Every year, Kentucky Farm Bureau sponsors the Outstanding Young Farm Family Contest. The Wiseman family owns, manages, and rents over 3,000 acres of land in Clark County and produces beef cattle, hay, corn, soybeans, wheat, and tobacco. Let's go take a look.
Farming's been just a way of life to me my entire life. I am a fourth generation family farmer, and it's absolutely been a way of life to me, and I look forward to raising my children here on the farm. Woo, suck. My farming operation is a very diverse operation. We are heavy in beef cattle. We've got several mama cows, beef cows. We also into background in some feeder steers. But we also do some grain farming. We raise about 400 acres of corn. We got about 150 acres of soybeans. We're selling some alfalfa hay, and we're raising tobacco. About 40, this year we got about 45 acres of tobacco.
Growing up as a city kid, I knew no different and thought life was great. Now living here, raising my kids, I'm just so happy to have them on the farm and the different things that they get to see, and I'm kind of learning right along with them and doing the things that they do and seeing it through their eyes.
The thing that I'm the proudest of about our operation is that we started out small and we've got to where we're at today. We started out the year I graduated from high school in '92, just here on my grandmother's family farm, and we was farming about 300 acres at that point. My dad still had part of it and I was using part of it, and now I'm up to over 3,000 acres. The challenges here on the farm change every day, seems like. Right now, we're faced with a drought. We've been in a very, very dry situation 2 years in a row. Fuel prices are extremely high. Labor's hard to come by. There's, challenges are different in different areas. To just narrow it down to just one major challenge, that would be difficult. It just depends year to year, and Mother Nature seems to always be one of the more major challenges for us. There's no way I can run my operation the way I do without my wife. And I tell her on a daily basis I wouldn't want to trade her jobs either, because she takes a big role in taking care of the children. She makes sure that they're off to school, and when they get in from school, she gets their homework done. She brings them out to me wherever I'm working. We generally spend the afternoons together after school. She plays a major role in all my bookkeeping. She does most of the book work and keeps up with the cattle records and that type of thing. She does a lot of things behind the scenes that has to be done to make me successful. Come on, girls.
There's definitely sacrifices living on a farm. Time is a big one. Seems like everything you do is very time consuming, and that's why a lot of times when Shane's on the farm and he does things, we go to him. We might not have supper every night together at the table at the house, but we've been in the field with pizza, to go and see Daddy, and definitely time. Sometimes people think that because we live on a farm, we live out in the sticks and we don't have running water or anything like that, and it's definitely not that way. I feel like we're more worldly in a way, and the kids, the different things and opportunities that we get to do.
Some advice I would give a young farmer that was starting out today, I would tell them to be extremely cautious in the way they spend their money. You know, there's such a limited amount of money you generally get to start with anyway. You'd have to be very cautious. You have to crawl before you walk, as my grandfather always said. You have to start out small and work your way up. And I think that's very important to anybody that's starting out today in farming. You can't just get big overnight. Farm life has been very rewarding for me in many ways. As a young child myself, I always enjoyed and looked forward to going out with my father and grandfather, spending time on the farm, being around the animals. You know, when I was in 4th grade, I remember I got to raise my own little garden. Daddy plowed and let me have my own little garden. And for me to be able to see plants grow and things develop and being able to produce something with my hands, actually, you know, something I could do on my own. It's been very rewarding in many ways, and as an adult, to see my children start growing up on the farm and just to see their happiness and their fulfillment, what they get out of the things that we do, it's very rewarding.